speed, power, determination, drive, and the not-so-small matter of a world record. Just a few of the many attributes and accomplishments of Oregon's Ashton Eaton.
He's such an enormous talent.
What a career it's been.
The two-time Bowerman finalist and master of the track and the field continued his dominance both indoors and out in 2010.
Eaton is definitely one of the greatest collegiate decathletes that I've ever had an opportunity to witness.
With the pinnacle being his astonishing world record in indoor heptathlon, shattering the mark previously held by Dan O'Brien. A humble and multi-talented craftsman, and for the second straight year a Bowerman finalist, from Bend, Oregon, here's Ashton Eaton. We will be issuing earplugs in case he wins. So here's that scream. This whole hat for you, second time around. Nervous?
No, I'm pretty comfortable.
Good. Anything in the event, in the 10 events that make you nervous?
Actually, yeah, the 100 meters. Believe it or not, the very first race. For some reason, I get this thing in my head where I think, man, what if I trip in the very first thing? And I still have 2 days to compete. That would suck. But
right.
It's never happened.
There you see the key to success, brimming with confidence when you go out. Gosh, hope I don't trip. Your mother and your coach are here.
Mm-hmm.
What have they meant to your career?
Oh, my mom's meant everything. I didn't start out in track and field, but any sport that I chose, she supported me. And when I decided to choose track, she was right there behind me. Rosalind, she's sitting right there, wave.
You win the conference decathlon title, and then you add a long jump title, correct?
Yeah.
And the hurdles as well?
That's right.
Seems a little selfish, really.
Yeah. I think it's the opposite.
How do you learn to pole vault? I mean, who comes to doesn't know how to, as a decathlete, but I don't know how to pole vault. Where do I start to learn the pole vault?
I think the key to learning pole vault is starting young when you're fearless and don't know what you're doing.
But you weren't.
I was fearless, though. I mean, it takes a lot of either courage or a lot of having no brains to haul down the runway and just plant a pole in the box and try to take it up.
Mm-hmm. I don't think maybe you sit at night reading the record book, but what's it mean to have, you know, W.R. next to your name, Eaton, W.R.?
Well, I've actually never seen a piece of paper that says it.
We can get a copy for you.
Yeah.
We got anybody can work on that?
I've never thought about that. It's an interesting question. It means more than just the athletic performance. Mm-hmm. It means a lot about where I started and who helped me get to where I was, or where I got to at that time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not only first place in that meet, it's first place forever.
Yeah.
You know, like somebody may drop you to second, but right now, everybody else who's ever been born is in second.
Never thought about it that way. Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of help, yeah.
Yeah, stick with me. You won't be worrying about tripping out of the 100. You hang out with me.
Yep.
What's next? London's coming, right?
London's coming.
What are we preparing for there?
I'm gonna go to Daegu first and win.
Mm-hmm.
That's my goal.
Worlds. And I would be remiss if I let you out of here without asking this, and I know it's not really your area, but what is the deal with the football team's uniform? I mean, who are these guys? Could you put the school colors in them or something? I mean, you guys dig those?
We gotta change it up. We gotta change it up.
You totally dig those?
I dig it. I love the Oregon uniforms.
What's going to happen out in the desert against Auburn?
You know what's going to happen.
Yes, but I can't tell. I'm sworn to secrecy. You're just going to leave it at that? We know what's going to happen?
I think everybody knows what's going to happen.
There you go. Quack, quack. Lee Corso will put on the duck head again, and people will go crazy.
Yeah. Gotta love
Ashton
the ducks.
Eaton, everybody.
And now we actually use the same accounting firm. So without further ado, we will see who the winner of the 2010 Bowerman, and it is none other than Ashton Eaton.
Speech time. First of all, thank you to Sam Seams for this great idea. I think it's awesome that you can recognize track and field athletes like this, and I think it should have been done a long time ago, and I'm just happy that it's in motion now because it's really good for the sport. There's a lot of people, like I was talking to John, there's a lot of people that went into making me the athlete that I am, not just in college, but starting from when I was young, starting with my mom, high school coaches, college coaches, and just giving thanks to all those people. I think you guys know who you are. Also, I would like to give thanks to my teammate Andrew and Vin for what I got at Oregon. That was the experience of my life. Changed me forever as a person, as an athlete, obviously. And to be here and have this opportunity, that's where it started, and I appreciate that. Getting this award it's awesome. I'm not really one for awards. I kind of just give them all to my mom, but I appreciate them when I do get them. I kind of don't like being the only recipient because I know what track and field is like. I go to training every day, just like all 6 of us do, and I know what goes into it, and I think that we all deserve Bowerman Awards, but it doesn't work like that. So if I was Sam Seams, it would work like that. But anyways, thank you from the bottom of my heart and from my legs and my arms for throwing and jumping, running. Thank you all for being such big supporters of me.